Hi, do you happen to be... Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot. You go by Smith. I'm Lola. But I guess you already gathered that, huh? Have you been waiting here long? Oh, good. I mean, it's not good that you've been waiting here at all, of course. I usually am so on top of things, but I got held up by this client earlier that's been so demanding. And I know that's no excuse, especially for a first date where I'm trying to make a good first impression. But I'm pretty sure I'm failing that already because I didn't even shake your hand or give you a hug or to greet you. But is that, like, weird to do that? Because handshaking is still like, whoa, are you my boss or something? And like, hugging is like, whoa, stranger hugging me. And it's like, why is there no middle, you know? Like in Europe or South America, a casual greeting could be kissing each other's cheeks. Like, those guys have it down. Not saying that I want to kiss you or anything, because that would be weird at this point in time. But I also am not saying that I wouldn't want to kiss you, of course. Like, but maybe that's for a bit later in the night. Not to seem forward and creepy or anything at all, but and you look nice. Did I say that already? Yet? Did I say that yet? You look really, really pretty. Good. Pretty good. I like the way you look. Should we go find our seats then? Nice restaurant, huh? It's one of my favorites. I go here all the time. Really good appetizers. And outdoor sitting only. It's kind of a quirk of the place, which can be fun at times, but it's especially good tonight. What with the nice weather we've been having. And what's your favorite color? Yeah. I know. I Was I really that bad? Sorry about that. I'm kind of new at all of this. It's been a while, you know. It's hard to get back in the game after so long. Not that I was really ever a player to begin with, but right? They're the worst. First dates are the absolute worst. It never feels natural, you know? They can be so uncomfortable, and I already have trouble trying to organize my thoughts into cohesive sentences. And if you put me in front of someone as cute as you, I'm done. Absolutely hopeless. No, that was not a pass. I'm definitely not that smooth, as you can probably tell. I suppose in lieu of mind games and flirtation techniques, I find that, for me, the best way to go on a date and not sound like a fool is to be completely honest. No games whatsoever. Not that I can fully recover from my earlier blundering. I'm certain I can very well go for the cool and mysterious type now, can I? But how does that sound? Complete honesty? No games? No weird first date bullshit? Just my type. I'm liking you more and more. I didn't think that was even possible. So then, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't actually care about what your favorite color is. I mean, I'm sure that will be invaluable information later on. But I gotta say, I was more curious about something else. Smith, huh? You don't strike me as a Smith at all. Don't say that. It's not boring at all. It's such an interesting remnant of old naming conventions when your job basically defined you. I mean, I sure think it's cool. Think about it. Your last name could identify you as so many things. Blacksmith, a locksmith, a gunsmith, a bladesmith, an arrowsmith. Those are like literally the coolest things anyone could ever be, and you could be any of them. Ah, I see. No, I get it. No weird at all. Plenty of people change their last names. But it is interesting that you changed yours to be one that's so lame and boring and common, as you put it. Maybe I was just defending it because it's my last name too. You're good, you're good. No offense taken, no apologies necessary. And I'll let you on a little secret. It wasn't originally my last name either. It's true. I had mine changed too. So many ties to the past. My old one was just too distinctive, I guess. I mean, in the sense that it was hard to pronounce. But Smith is easy. Smith is normal. Smith blends in. And another pro. We wouldn't even have to change our last names if we got married. Not that I was thinking about marriage, a little too much honesty, huh? Yeah. Tease all you want. You know what I mean. You know what I want to say. So, have I convinced you yet that Smith is in fact a very cool last name to have? A perfect last name to share with me? Oh. Give it time then. I'm sure I can get you to change your mind eventually. I can certainly be very persuasive. I mean, I only meant to say that I have special ways of being particularly convincing, and should we just toast to it then? To Smiths. Oh shit. I'm sorry. So sorry about that. Let me just... There. Out of sight, out of mind. Nah, just work. No big deal. They've been hounding me lately, and I just need to distance myself a bit. Set up some boundaries, you know? I do freelance. I'm a contractor, I guess you could say. But I'm managed by a company that handles my jobs. I was recruited by headhunters. Yeah, it's a pretty cutthroat business. I mean, there are some guys at my firm who make an absolute killing, but I'm mostly staying on because it's the only job I can hold on at the moment. It's the only thing keeping me alive, to be honest. No, I have no love for it at all. The work itself isn't up to my taste. I guess I prefer something more lively. I don't know. It's hard to meet people and stay in touch, and I'm constantly traveling, so people I get close to don't tend to stick around. Oh, and the hours. Don't get me started on the hours. Technically I set my own, but in reality, I'm up day and night trying to meet different clients' unreasonable expectations. The deadlines are absolutely brutal. Sorry. Ignore that. I swear, they won't just stop. Oh, that was your phone? I guess we both got some demanding bosses then, huh? What do you do? You do? No way. Small world. Though I don't have nearly as fancy a title. Consultant, huh? High impact with specific targeting. Does that mean like specific industries or... I see. So then specializing in downsizing, essentially. how to best terminate certain assets. I get it. I'm not a fan of loose ends either. So, do you travel a lot? I know my job has me. Oh, God. These just will not quit, will they? No. It's fine. I want this. I've been looking forward to it all week. I'm here because I want to focus on our date. I need to show them that they can't just call me in the evening during my off day just because. Maybe if I just answer this one message, is that alright with you? Looks like your boss won't leave you alone either. Okay, we'll both check our phones and then it's no more shop talk. Deal? Yeah, it's probably nothing. Likely it's just an update or a new assignment or something that can absolutely wait until. You're not really a consultant, are you? And let me guess. You just got an assignment as well too, right? But for me, this was going so well. All right. Up you go. They're heavier than they look. No. Oh, jeez. Who knew doing this in day-night clothes would be so hard? Where is it? Duct tape or zip ties? Or rope? Would they think it's weird if I had rope just lying around? No, right? Right? Ah, good. Right on time. I just secured all your limbs. Oh, well. We are back at my place. Just as planned. What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant planned as in after our date. I was planning on bringing you back here too. Like, I planned for you to be here as soon as we. I am not the type of person who just expects. Like, what's the deal with that? I'm romantic. Why would your mind jump straight to that? I can totally be romantic. I'm trying to say I couldn't wait to bring you back here so that I could. You know what I mean. You know why you're here. Oh, I see how it is. Ha. Very clever. Unfortunately for you, stalling by flustering me isn't going to help. No amount of time will free you from those bindings. I decided to err on the safe side and use zip ties, duct tape, and rope. Hey, it's an occupational possession. Nothing kinky about it. Enough of that. Do I need to gag you too? Wait, that's not. I don't mean. Okay, restarting, recentering. You are here because. Yeah. Yes, I do actually live here. On occasion. Does it look too. Sorry for the mess. I usually don't have clothes strewn everywhere, I swear. I tore the place apart trying on different pieces, looking for the perfect outfit for our date tonight. Are you comfortable? Can I get you something to drink? Do you need. Wait, no. Interrogation. Right. This is not a date. Not a date. Hey, you're doing it again. Zip it. Since you keep sidetracking me, I know that you're just buying time and that you have something on you that'll help you get out of those bindings. So I'm going to have to pat you down. Professionally. Yeah, well, my sincerest apologies, but I will be declining your invitation to take as long as possible. I'll be efficient, quick, in and out. Not like... Ugh. No. I'm just going to start with your... I'll start with your legs then. The view from down here is lovely. Thanks for asking. Not lovely. You do not have lovely legs. Your legs are definitely not warm and muscular and sculpted and I definitely do not want to know how soft your skin is underneath your pant legs and I'm definitely not thinking about what it would feel like to trail my hand up from your calf to your thigh ever so softly, brushing up until I... What? Nothing. Nothing. So you did hear? No, I'm not going to repeat myself. I didn't even mean... Ugh. God, this would be so much easier if you weren't... This. No, not if you weren't devastatingly charming or drop-dead gorgeous. This would be so much easier if you weren't a pain in the ass. If you weren't so provocatively sly. If you weren't literally trained to be so goddamn seductive. If you weren't trying to distract me every few seconds. And if it weren't getting harder and harder to resist. This would be so much easier if it wasn't working. If I wasn't so goddamn attracted to you, this would be so much easier if I could just give in. If I could just be a bit more pathetic and willingly forget that you're a hitman. Hitman. You are a hitman. Found it. You thought I was going to sleep, huh? You thought I wasn't going to do my literal job? You thought I was going to, what? Let you kill me. All just for a chance for you and I to I'm not needy enough just to die to be with you. Though I can't say that it wouldn't be worth it. And I can't say that I don't take pleasure in just the thought of you killing me. But, the point is, knife. I found you a little switchblade. And is that a double thigh straps? Knife on the right, gun on the left. What's wrong, Smith? Upset that your plans are foil now? What? Well, yeah, I mean, I know I have to confiscate them now, but you said you had weapons hidden on your thighs and inside the waistband of your pants. Of course. Of course, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you choose the single most racy spot for your tools? God, I hate my job. So then, I'll just hold still. I know, I'll be quick. Just. Why are your clothes so tight? Yeah, well, I'm staring at the ceiling because I'm trying not to look, okay? I don't need to see. I don't want to see where my hands are going. What they're touching. I don't want. I. I want. Shit. I knew I shouldn't have gotten this close to you. Shit. I made a mistake, didn't I? I don't even know if I can stop myself from making an even bigger one now. Yeah, you're up for making mistakes too. Then do your worst. Make me regret it. Fuck. Oh. Shit. Baited and lured, bested and bruised, pinned to the ground. And I can't even say I'm not into it. Well then, Smith, you're gonna keep me waiting all night in anticipation? Or are you going to stop driving me crazy and use that knife to ruin me in all the ways we both want you to? Such a tease. I know you're a hitman, but this is torture. I'm coming undone with just the sight of you leaning over me. So what's with the knife? I'd already let you do anything to me. You're going to make me break? I'll say. Well then, I have a favor to ask. If you're going to wreck me, at least do it slowly. Please. I don't know. HQ only gives me the why when necessary. I only get a name, a picture, and a deadline. No details, no questions. No attachment. As the way it's supposed to be. Look at where that's got me. Yeah. No, I'm really enjoying disobeying that rule. No, seriously. If your hands ever feel cold, feel free to wrap them around my neck anytime. And while you're at it, I've got a heart that desperately needs to be ripped up by you too. Really? Not even if I say please again? I'll say it prettier this time. I'll say it however you'd like. I already said I don't know. I have no idea who you are. Who wants you dead or why? And need I to remind you that I am in the exact same position you are? You were just assigned to kill me too, after all. I swear, this started off as a genuine date. I saw your picture, read through your profile, how those real lover takes conversations with you, and I immediately folded on my Hitmen candidate role. Dating is hard enough as it is already. Had I known you were my next target, I would have never tried to start something with you. At least, I think. God, around you I can't think. You're supposed to be my target, not my type. No. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not lying about any of it. I'm not lying to you. Do you want me to? Smith. Smith, let me up. At least let me settle this with some self-respect. You're probably right. With you on top of me like this, there's nothing I wouldn't do just to see you crack me open and tear me apart. I don't think there would be any dignity left for me to scrape up. Guess I'll just have to beg for it. And I don't even care. Smith, please. Complete your contract. Kill me now. I'm ready. What's with that face? What do you look? What? No. Why would I do that? Why would I want to miss even a second of? Okay. Okay. Closing my eyes. What? I don't want to. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smith. They're gone. They're actually gone. Oh. HQ is not going to be happy about this. It's going to be a full-blown manhunt. With a pro hitman like Smith, it'll take months of planning and tracking. Months of traveling and sleepless nights. And it'll probably be a few more encounters before I finally finish the job. Encounters just like this one. God, I love my job.